Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Inbox Island. This is a series that if you are brand new, you know nothing about because for whatever reason we kind of just stopped a little bit, but we're going to bring it back. We're starting off with a heater. In last episode of Inside the War, we asked you guys to ask us any questions that you wanted to, football related, with the hashtag Inbox Island. If you want to ask some more, go ahead down to the comments in this video because we like the interaction with everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way, and drop a like on the episode. But anyways, we got some heated questions we're going to send everybody's way today.
Okay.
And the first one is going to hit you personally, Logan.
Fantastic.
From the Night Pickler.
What'd you say?
The Night Pickler.
Oh.
Yeah.
Falcons fan here. Exclamation point.
Okay. Good. Awesome.
Or, well, yeah, sure. Okay, so do you think the Falcons can be the next Bengals and turn things around quickly?
I mean, sure they could be, but it all depends on what they do in the draft. And like I said, it sucks because Calvin Ridley is potentially leaving. Matt Ryan's an older quarterback. I think he's going to stick around probably 2 more years at this point if they don't trade him or get rid of him. It's all about what Arthur Smith can do, to be honest. I want to see another year of him. I want to kind of see what he does and grows with the team and kind of go from there because he did really well in Tennessee. Obviously, some people just don't transition into good head coaches from offensive coordinators. But I have hope. Again, like I said, we were kind of really in shambles this season, and we ended up almost making the playoffs, which, again, isn't the worst thing in the world. Unfortunately, we didn't. But, again, that was with Matt Ryan throwing to wide receivers that would be third or fourth options.
Which who even knows if he's going to be there?
That's true. That's true. But again, like I said, if he's not there, I think that'll open up a lot of cap space for us to bring in other players, which will really help. Hopefully we get some higher draft picks for that as well. And again, if Calvin Ridley leaves, we'll see what we get for him. Maybe, again, we could bring in a younger wide receiver or, someone else that could really step up on defense for us. So, I mean, anything's possible in the NFL. We've seen that with the Bengals even making the Super Bowl this year. Joe Burrow in his second year going to a Super Bowl, but it's going to be a lot tougher. I'll say that much. They had a lot of years to kind of lose and build up, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
Hey, dude, Tom Brady's gone, so that division's wide open.
Exactly. That's
I'll also say one thing, though. The Bengals, I don't think they really turn things around quickly. I mean, they haven't really been, winning
I think
for a while.
Yeah, I think why it's so quick is because last year, what did they go?
I mean,
4 and something, and then this year, with Joe Burrow's full year, they're
right.
now in the Super Bowl.
Right. So, I mean, they've had a bunch of higher draft picks for, quite a bit now, and I mean, it just comes down to hitting on a quarterback, like a really good quarterback. Obviously, the Bengals did.
Yeah.
And it's not easy to do.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I mean, hey, Matt Ryan's the best QB in that division now, so it's like...
if he stays there...
I don't see him
who's
going
trading,
anywhere.
yeah.
I don't see him
Who's
going
trading
anywhere.
I don't know.
It's possible.
He has too much. There's too much money on his contract and
There's
stuff,
no way.
dude.
There's no way.
I don't think,
I'm going to say probably not a quick turnaround just to be honest, but we'll see.
I don't think. But
Not to be
it's just because of their division.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
what I'm
I mean,
saying.
who knows?
But yeah, I mean, if you make the playoffs, is that a turnaround that you want, or is it a Super Bowl?
I don't strive for playoffs. You want Super Bowl. Every team should urge you to
There's
the
some pretty
Super
good teams out there right now.
Yeah.
We got a next question from Sox 2022.
Nice.
Who will impact the Super Bowl more, Jamar Chase or Cooper Kupp? I will say Cooper Kupp personally.
Because here, Jamar Chase will probably have Jalen Ramsey on him. Man, that's a tough one. That's a tough question, actually.
What if he said neither?
Cooper Kupp's a dog out there, man.
See, I don't really think that's tough. That tough of a question for me. I think it's Cooper
You know
Kupp by
what?
far and away.
Really? I actually think it's Jamar Chase. And I'll say this because I think he's going to take Jalen Ramsey off of people like T. Higgins and off of people like Tyler Boyd, which is really going to open him up. I know obviously the Rams' other corners are pretty decent too, but
I think T. Higgins and OBJ are going to have a bigger impact, honestly, because I feel like Jamar Chase and Cooper Kupp are going to be covered by this,
Yeah, but Cooper Kupp's going to be covered by who? I don't know if the Bengals secondary is that great.
I mean,
to
it's
cover
not.
him, so
But I'm also not
Yeah.
convinced that Jalen Ramsey's just going to follow Jamar Chase all around the field, every single play. Why wouldn't he
I
cover
wouldn't be
T. Higgins a little
surprised.
bit? Because T. Higgins has done good for
You're
the
right,
second half of
but
the season.
I feel like he's going to be on him majority of the time.
I think he is too. I
I'm
mean,
not,
again,
I'm not super convinced.
if not, those are those big plays that he's looking for.
Hey,
so.
I don't know. Cooper Kupp almost had 2,000 yards receiving. Nobody could stop him.
I already
could
have
stop him.
my Super Bowl MVP locked.
Oh, dude, I picked
Who?
Cooper Kupp Super Bowl MVP on FanDuel last week.
I got Aaron Donald.
Oh, you got Aaron Donald. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That could be okay. We'll talk
Yeah,
about all of our
yeah,
Super Bowl picks and
yeah.
whatnot in our Super Bowl video.
Dang.
That'll include the MVP and all that.
Yep.
Next question from Jack Wayne Jones.
Nice.
Do you think the Browns should trade Mayfield? If so, where would you like to see him go?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so for the first question
See,
is, what would they
Mayfield-
get for Baker
Here's the
Mayfield?
thing. I'm not a Browns fan, so I don't care. If the Browns are going to suck, I'm fine with that.
Well,
They're
here's
in
the
our
thing, they're gonna
division,
Or do you
suck.
think they're going to suck? Do you think they have a better chance of sucking if they have
Hey.
Baker Mayfield?
Yeah.
They're going to suck regardless. They're the Browns. They're going to find a way. So, like, who
The
cares?
reason why I think they should trade him, why I think they're going to trade him, is they just showed that they don't care about protecting him whatsoever.
Yeah.
They were playing him with whatever was wrong with his shoulder in a game that didn't even matter.
Which
Clearly,
blows my mind.
they don't care. After this season, they're going to have to pay him. I don't see Cleveland paying him. So I feel like they might as well
Here's
try
the
to
thing,
draft him
though,
or
is
trade
that
him out.
before him, they haven't had any sign of hope in a QB. This is the closest that they've had in, like, I don't know, forever.
You know where I want to see
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield go?
Pittsburgh.
To Seattle after Russell Wilson leaves.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Smaller quarterback. He has two very good receivers to be able to get it done with. If
Yeah.
he can't get it done with them and can't have at least an average season, it ain't meant to be young blood.
Yeah, but they don't have an offensive line, though. So, like, he could get destroyed there, too.
Here's the thing, though, too. Like, obviously, it's just one season, and OBJ is what? I mean, it's probably second or third option there.
Oh, he's doing pretty
LA.
good. He had, like,
That's what
100
I'm
yards
saying.
in the NFC Championship
So
game, dude.
he had
He's-
Jarvis Landry and OBJ for the longest time and couldn't get it done. That's two good receivers.
And he had an awesome run game that he didn't have to just rely on the pass.
Two
so-
good receivers, not great receivers. Cooper Kupp's a great receiver.
Yeah, you're right.
Which
but
helps
you don't
out.
think Jarvis Landry, in my opinion, is a pretty good receiver. I don't think
Good
he's
receiver.
great, but like I don't know, he's pretty up there.
Pretty good receiver.
All right. Enough of the English class.
Like,
Yeah, I agree.
I
with
mean, there's
you.
a difference between good and great. That's
agree
why I
with
say
you.
it. He's
I agree
not.
with you.
He's probably.
He's not top like 10 greatest of all time, but I would take him in a heartbeat.
I mean, he's
Jarvis
not top
Landry.
10 in the league.
I don't know, he's pretty old now, too, ain't he?
I mean, he's.
That's what I'm
he's
saying.
probably not even top 20, in my opinion.
He's not top 20. You don't think?
He's
Of
like
all time?
fringe.
Oh,
no, 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 no. In the NFL right now,
Oh, no. He's
Yeah.
not top 20.
Jarvis Landry?
No, come on.
he's fringe.
What is he? Yeah, what the heck is Landry? I mean, he's good, but like
He's
dang.
solid.
He has Baker Mayfield thrown to him.
That's also
Okay,
a fact.
but I mean, that's
That's OBJ. What happened with him?
yeah, but
He
like,
might be in the top 20.
you look at stats. You're not just going to look at the quarterback. Like, their stats is their stats. Though, at the end of the day, that is what it is. Stat that.
There's a lot of teams that he would go to. I mean, I feel like it'd be pretty fair to say. Think about it this way. Think of 20 other NFL teams that if he were to get traded over there, how many of them would, out of all 32 teams, how many of them would he be starting for?
Yeah, I
I
don't know.
think all of
I-
them.
He'd be starting for
I mean, no,
whoever
like
he
the
was,
number one receiver.
Oh, I don't
Oh.
know.
The number one.
Jarvis Landry.
There's probably at least 20 teams where he wouldn't be the number one receiver.
He would
What's
be in
this question on
Pittsburgh.
Baker Mayfield? What does this come down to?
No, no, it's not. It was.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh well. Okay. I don't know how I got to
I
that.
don't even have the question.
All right, Baker Mayfield. Yeah, what was the question?
Where do
he
you?
get
Where
traded?
it,
Is he
do
gonna
you
get
think he'll
traded?
do you think he'll leave? And where would you like to see
Yeah,
him
he's
go?
going to get traded, I think. And
Oh, it's actually should the Browns trade Mayfield,
Yeah.
not.
gonna
honestly,
say
I
no.
don't think they should. I really don't.
I'm going to say no.
Because again, what else do they have?
If they have a backup plan to get another veteran quarterback, I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah, well, that'll probably
Kirk
fail
Cousins seems
too.
pretty
Like it
good.
has the past. Oh, you're saying if they get a veteran quarterback?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
like Kirk
Vikings.
Cousins
Yeah, I'd be cool with that.
or Garoppolo.
I was thinking the
I'd be
Vikings,
cool with
actually.
that. Yeah.
Next question from Jacob Steinberg.
Nice.
We definitely got questions from him before. Thank you, Jacob, for sticking with us all this time.
Jacob.
I apologize for.
Jacoby.
I don't know, I just apologize. Where will these four quarterbacks go?
No.
Jimmy G, Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz ain't going nowhere.
Retirement home.
Retiring him. Jameis Winston and Aaron Rodgers. He says, I think Jimmy G will go to the Steelers or Broncos. And I didn't get the rest of the screenshot. Shoot. Sorry there, buddy. Okay, Jimmy G. Where's
I
he
have
ending
been saying since like middle of the season, Jimmy G is coming to Carolina. He's
Carolina.
coming to Carolina.
I can see
Panthers.
that.
That's pretty
After
realistic.
season.
Yeah, I could.
That's
see
pretty
that.
realistic.
I'm telling you, he's gonna go there.
I don't think because I don't think Pitts. They could be
What
interested
would,
in him, but I
what
really
would
don't
the
think they
Panthers
are.
give the 49ers?
Don't matter.
Christian
Sam Darnold,
McCaffrey.
dude. No. Dude, Sam Darnold is not the answer. They know that now.
Oh, you're right. But I'm willing. I want to know what Carolina would give up to get 40 or to get Garoppolo from the 49ers.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they won't have to give up too much because I feel like the 49ers are looking to get rid of him.
Can I throw out a team real quick?
Go
The
ahead.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Ooh, because Brady
System
is
quarterback
What
like
happened to Aaron
Tom Brady.
Rodgers?
System. Well, okay. Well,
That's the thing. We gotta
I
answer all
truly
That is a
believe
possibility now.
system quarterback like Tom Brady. They play with the same team for a really long time. They play a very similar way. They won't have to change up their offense much whatsoever.
You think Jimmy G would do that though? He
Yeah.
was in Brady's shadow at the Patriots,
I would be.
and now he's at the Buccaneers, also in a shadow. You think he wouldn't be like, nah?
Well, Brady's gone.
I mean,
now.
is he?
I don't think he would say no to being on that team.
No.
Do you really
be
see
the starter? There's no doubt
do you-
about that over there.
Here's the other question: do you really see him in Tom Brady's shadow still? I mean, he made it to a Super Bowl, made it to a conference championship.
Just how he began. I don't know. The story just
I don't
what
really
he-
see him in Tom Brady's
he's-
shadow anymore.
He started his career behind Brady, and now he's gonna finish it kind of right behind where he was.
I don't think that's really a fact. I mean, because Tom Brady's gone.
I mean, that's fair to say.
yeah.
I don't know. Regardless, I think Jimmy G is going to the Panthers. I'm sticking with that until the next first preseason game.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
hopefully it's
Aaron
settled
Rodgers?
before that.
Aaron Rodgers, I think, will go to Tampa Bay. Genuinely.
Well, yeah, that does make sense.
The more I think about Denver, it just doesn't make sense to me. Why are you going to go
But
in
it
a
does-
division that you got to see Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert twice? Why are
That
you
is
going to do?
facts.
Why would you do that?
That's facts.
He
Why would you do that to yourself?
That is true. Don't you think Aaron Rodgers can bang with the best of them?
No.
Really?
In the regular season, yeah, sure, maybe. I don't know.
All right.
Who was the other one?
Carson Wentz. He's gonna be a backup somewhere. It doesn't even matter. Actually.
Yeah.
There-
All right. Here's my bold prediction. Okay, Jimmy G is gonna go to Minnesota. That's where I think Jimmy G is gonna go. Aaron Rodgers is staying on Green Bay. Jameis Winston.
Oh.
Jameis Winston gone.
I think he's staying with
he
the
could
Saints.
stay
I
with
don't
the
think he's
Saints.
going
There
anywhere.
was rumors last year of him coming to Pittsburgh.
I don't want him.
I think he'll stay somewhere. Yeah, or he'll be a second stringer somewhere else. I mean,
stay with the
he's not
Saints.
going to be a starter in the league anymore. Carson Wentz, same thing. Backup
Yeah,
somewhere.
Carson Wentz, Jameis Winston are staying. Aaron Rodgers is coming to Pittsburgh.
Or I can see
I
Carson
don't.
Wentz going to Denver, maybe.
Maybe.
I think Kirk is still
And
going
who was
to
the
Denver.
other one? Jimmy G.
And Winston.
Winston's staying. Jimmy G.
I think Winston's staying.
I'm cool. I think Jimmy G will go to Carolina too. I could see that. I could really see that.
And you'd be happy about that, TJ?
Yes.
Okay.
Freaking
Better than what
It's
they
easy
have.
to say.
Need
It's easy to
something.
be happy with what they got right now.
Who's
Say
going
that
to the
much.
Steelers?
I would love to see.
Rodgers.
You know,
I said Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, did you say Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
going to the Steelers?
I would love to see Kirk Cousins come to Pittsburgh, even though I don't think he. Huh?
Why?
Because it's realistic.
I'm
like-
not gonna lie, dude. The more that we,
Why can't you get Jimmy G?
Huh?
Why isn't Jimmy G realistic?
I would
I
take
think
Kirk
Carson
Cousins
Wentz is
over.
better than.
Kirk Cousins
Oh,
can
you're
take
talking
over.
Kirk
ga-
Cousins. Oh, you
Yeah,
said
Kirk-
Carson Wentz.
No,
What?
I think you said Kirk Cousins.
I said
did
Kirk
he?
Cousins. Come
Wow,
on now.
I'm tripping.
Kirk Cousins, because Kirk Cousins can take over games. He's
yeah,
more.
I would take Kirk Cousins.
He's a lot
over.
more risky, but I mean,
Wow.
I don't trust
I-
Jimmy Garoppolo
No.
with 2 minutes left to
No,
drive downfield.
absolutely
We already
not.
seen
Absolutely
it.
Not. No.
I'm not gonna lie. The more we dive into the offseason, I mean, we haven't even gotten there yet. But for the Steelers, the less confident I am they're gonna get a quarterback. I think we might be stuck with.
Oh,
Mason Rudolph.
realistically,
I think.
that's
think
where
that's
I'm on.
smart.
Realistically, they're not getting a
I think.
quarterback.
I think that's best
I
case
think
scenario.
we might be stuck with Mason Rudolph.
No, we
for
are. That's
next
my
season.
like realistic prediction. Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
You guys target the line in the draft, and you have Mason Rudolph as your quarterback. You tank another year and get hopefully a quarterback next year.
I'm not looking forward
Pretty
to
much
that.
what I see. Yeah, me either. But that's just it's the life we live. Sadly.
All right, next question from Enzo Urbanadi.
Wow.
Hashtag Inbox Island. Will the Patriots be a playoff team and a possible Super Bowl contender? I guess this is for next year.
Mm-hmm.
I like in the back of my head, I always want to say no, but in the back of my but in reality, I'm always wrong. Super Bowl contender, no.
No.
Playoff team,
It could
I'm
be.
not going to
No.
knock them for it anymore.
I
I
think-
mean,
I can see it.
I think they are a Super Bowl contender. I see them kind of like that 2005 Steelers team where they weren't supposed to be there. Kind of like they're not supposed to be there in the playoffs,
Yeah.
and then they end up making the whole way. But
I'll tell
definitely
you
a
what,
playoff team.
I don't see them winning their division for the next couple of years.
Right.
I'll say that
Really?
much. With the Bills there,
Not the Bills.
and who
man.
even knows what the Dolphins are going to
they
do?
couldn't do it this year, and they had that head start.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to knock them. Like, playoff
Yeah.
team, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I
playoff
will
team, I
not
can see
go
being a wild
against
card
that
team.
whatsoever. I was wrong
I
on
agree.
that this year.
But the way they played against like good teams though this year.
Right,
I
that's
mean,
really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Super Bowl seems like a stretch to me, but
Yeah.
from Skilled Muskrat.
Nice.
Oh, sick.
As a Steeler fan, do you actually want the Bengals to win the Super Bowl?
no, I don't.
Wow.
I don't think that matters to me as a Steelers fan. Like,
Yeah, so I
What?
was talking about like during the Super Bowl, I'm just rooting for a good game. If a team goes down, I'm rooting for the other team just so I'm entertained throughout the entire game.
right.
I do not care if the Bengals win. Good for them. Like I'm not going to be mad or upset whatsoever.
Like, how would that affect us as Steelers fans, though? Just because they're in the AFC,
Like
in our division?
no, because it's like a
It's in our
division
div- it's a
rival.
Like,
There's bad.
I
There's
don't
some
hate
bad
them
blood.
as much as I hate like the Ravens.
I hate-
but I just for some reason I can't root against a division rival. to
I
win the
hated
Super
them,
Bowl.
like, when they had, whenever Burfitt or whatever his name was,
Burfitt?
did that hit
Oh,
on
Burfitt,
AB.
yeah.
Like, I hated them then. Like, that was, like, the
Yeah.
top of that rivalry. And then
Right, then Juju got that revenge.
Juju
hit.
got that revenge, and then everything since then kind of just has gone slowly down.
Because
Like,
like
it's just been, like,
we've owned the Bengals, right? Like all
Right.
of Ben's career, so it's kind of like you can't. That's why I probably don't hate them that much, but I just can't root for a division rival to win.
So what happened though? Because you said you didn't care who won the Super Bowl. Did you change your mind?
I want a good game. It wouldn't like if they won, it wouldn't affect me, but I'm not going to root for them.
you also like the Rams, too, which, like,
yeah, I like the Rams.
that's,
I mean,
like,
yeah.
obviously you're going to root for the Rams.
Yeah, I like the Rams.
As a person who's a Steelers fan, and I don't care for either the Bengals or the Rams, I don't really care.
I don't really. If I had to pick a team to root for, I'd honestly actually root for the Bengals.
I might, too.
When the
honestly.
Ravens were in the Super Bowl, like I did not want. I hate the Ravens. Like God, do I?
Do you
hate
like the
Ravens.
you like the Browns more than the Ravens?
Yes.
Because I mean, it's hard to really hate someone that you've just beat up on. Like, it's like when there's no competition to your team, it's like,
They just used to be so dirty. I think that's where the hatred came from. Was they were the dirty team.
it's
The
anytime-
Browns?
It's
No, the
well,
Bengals.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
the Ravens, like, the thing with them is it was such a good rivalry. I mean, that's why I just really hate them. Is I don't know. Yeah, I hate the Ravens.
Everyone hates the
I
Ravens.
hate the Browns just
I
because
don't
of the
hate the
freaking,
Ravens.
like, I don't know.
You don't hate the Ravens as a Steelers fan.
I know. I always hate him for that.
Oh,
That is
like-
you are out of your
that.
mind.
Yeah, that is something I fought with him
I like
forever.
and I enjoy looking forward to those two games every single season.
Yeah,
Like,
I
there's
look
nothing
forward
hate.
to the
Yeah, but
game,
you-
but you
like-
yeah, that's a whole
Oh,
nother
man.
thing. I fought with him on this forever. He likes the Ravens. I can't.
I'm not even gonna say I like the Ravens.
No, you like the Ravens. You do. You're a fan of them. You can't say you're not a fan of the
I'm
Ravens.
not a fan of the Ravens.
You said that you've liked the Ravens before.
I've liked the Ravens in the past whenever they had Ray Lewis, Anquan Bolden.
That's
That
when you
was like-
shouldn't like
that
them.
was like-
That's when
yeah.
that was like the prime of the like. That's when you don't like them.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fair. I mean, I don't care for them now. I don't hate them though.
I mean, you bought a Lamar Jackson jersey to go to the Super Bowl, and you thought they might have won the one year.
That's not why I got a Lamar Jackson jersey.
Yes,
I got it
you
for
were
a
going to
YouTube
get it
video.
for that. No, you were going to because they were in the AFC Championship game. You were going to buy one for that game.
I bought it for a YouTube video because I was gonna do a Lamar Jackson challenge in real life. Wasn't for the Super Bowl.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
I know the
I
exact video
remember
that I
this.
got it for. I remember. 100%.
All right, doesn't matter.
But like, I don't know. I
Doesn't
don't
matter.
I love the rivalry. I don't hate the Ravens.
Well,
Exactly. You
Sorry.
don't hate the Ravens. That's why.
But I don't. It's not like I love them or anything. It's not like I'm cheering for him.
Let us know down below if you hate your team's rival, because the Ravens are our biggest rival,
Yeah.
and
Like-
I personally hate them. But if like your team has a big
Like
rival,
I hate the Browns more than I hate the Ravens.
Ooh,
Like for sure.
I mean, yeah, but we dog on the Browns.
Yeah, but I mean,
We dog.
those games are more dirty with the Browns. Think of the Miles Garrett hit. And
Think-
everything
oh,
else.
yeah,
Yeah, that. But
that
those
was
games
bad.
aren't dirty
They're not
against the
that dirty.
Browns.
Yeah, they get chippy.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. When's the last time a Steelers Ravens game has gotten dirty?
Ray Lewis.
Yeah, I'm
and
not arguing
Hank
that.
Cuomo.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not arguing that, but I'm saying like
Yeah, that's like
the Browns and
5
Steelers
years
though. That was just because of the Miles Garrett hit. You're
That,
gonna
I
say-
will say that had a big. That made me
Yeah,
dislike.
that was bad.
Oh, that was more. I dislike
bad.
I hate Miles Garrett. That was BS.
All right. Anyways, let's move on here.
Yeah.
We're getting too carried away. From Nate Wilkinson, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl next year? This is pretty premature.
Ooh, next year.
Next year.
I don't know.
Falcons.
Okay. Well,
Um,
now that you're done lying to everybody, who do you think's going to win?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have a
Totally
bold
lost it with
prediction. Okay. Do I truly believe in this? I don't know, but I could see it happening in my brain. The 49ers, right? They made it as far as they did this year, right?
Okay. Yep.
Next year, they have Trey Lance. Trey Lance is the starter the whole season. He just carries them exactly to where they are, and they make the Super Bowl and win.
That's awesome.
I mean, that could happen. That's not like
Because like I feel like a lot of those
Crazy.
people are gonna stay on the team, and I feel like
yeah. That's not
if Trey Lance pans out to be what he's supposed to be, and he's better than Jimmy G, and he can actually lead the team,
yeah,
could happen.
You know what I'm going to say?
Fair prediction.
Wherever Aaron Rodgers is at is a team that's going to be in the Super Bowl.
What is
That's a
wrong
good.
with you?
No,
Have
that's
you
all
not
right.
learned
Because we've
anything?
seen it with Peyton Manning. We've seen it with Tom
Have you
Brady.
not
It's
learned
flawless.
anything this entire time?
How do you? What does this say that it's not the Packers organization, Joe?
Oh,
I never
Tom.
even fought against you with that. Not one time did I say anything against that.
I know. But like, have you not learned though? That
Have you seen what Peyton Manning and Tom Brady have both been able to do as soon as they went to a new team?
two
All the
different
people that they've been
quarterbacks,
able
two
to bring in.
different histories.
This is current. This just happened last year.
Wait, I have a question. Did Brett Favre win a Super Bowl after he went to a different team? No.
No, he made it to the
Should've.
NFC
Then
Championship game
in
against
that-
the Saints and got massacred.
In that case, Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers isn't going to win Super Bowl.
Have you not learned
Dog,
it?
Brett Favre was
Wow.
like 40 whenever he
Dude
left.
is so bad in the playoffs. It's ridiculous. I mean,
Uh,
I guess you could.
You can't blame
can't
everything
blame-
on him.
What?
You can't blame everything on him,
Not
but
Everything.
he does have a
Certain
track-
games you can.
track
Certain games you
history,
can.
yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you could do that with Big Ben if you wanted to. I mean,
Yeah,
you could
but
do that.
hey, whatever.
You could do that with pretty much
Hey.
anybody, maybe besides Tom Brady. I mean, you could do that with Patrick Mahomes. People are hating on him from the championship game that he played, that he sold
Yeah.
in the second half.
Yeah.
And that's hey. I just don't. If you haven't learned about Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs by now, you never will.
So then who's going?
I mean, the playoffs aren't easy to win.
Well, with that talent and his 4-time MVP now or something. But anyway, you'll learn someday maybe. I don't know.
Then
probably
who do you
not.
have going?
I mean-
I like the Bills.
He hates Aaron Rodgers. You should know that.
He hates Aaron Rodgers. I'm actually convinced that I
Yeah.
just hate Aaron Rodgers.
Again, with the whole Aaron Rodgers thing, I don't think I hate him as much as I hate that people are just so blind to what he is in the playoffs. That's what I hate the most.
No,
Not you. Other people. A lot of people.
Bills aren't a bad show.
I like the Bills.
Who do you have? Oh, you said
The
Falcons. Oh, sorry. I'm
Who?
sorry. I had to hear that.
from Real Wolf,
Mm.
who have a
Nice.
lead on halftime in the Super Bowl.
Both teams.
Both teams. It's going to be a tie. It's going to be a tie, like
What
for
was the
sure.
question?
Who's
Who
gonna
have
be
the
leading
lead
at
going into
halftime?
half?
I think the Rams are.
I
Bengals
think
are
the
going to come
Rams.
from behind.
I don't freaking
They're gonna
know.
I think the Rams will.
Spoiler.
Sure. the
Spoiler.
Rams.
It almost seems like it now. The team that's leading at halftime is in jeopardy of losing because the comebacks just continue to
Yeah.
continually seem to happen.
Hey, that would be an awesome Super Bowl.
Oh, this is just gonna be a quick one, boys. From Logan Sweeney. Hashtag
Nice.
Inbox Island. Will the Jets be good next year?
No.
No.
All right, from Gabe Vids. From Gabe Vids, I'm going to answer this one for you, I guess. How stupid do you feel for responding to my comment in the second episode of Inbox Island and saying the Bengals wouldn't make the playoffs? I don't know who that's directed towards. It might be. I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably all of us.
Probably
I
all
mean,
of
no,
us.
none of
I
us
didn't
said
really
that.
think that they were going to make the
Yeah,
playoffs.
nobody
Really.
did. What?
And what, week number 2?
Put on like a flashback from that episode of us just dogging on the Bengals.
I'm trying to think of
Yeah, I'm
how
not mad about
long
it.
ago that was.
I mean, second week.
See, man, anybody could say this. And like, if you're
Yeah.
a Bengals fan, like, all right,
If you're
well,
even a
you
Bengals
win.
fan.
You win.
If you're not even a Bengals fan, if you just see that that question being asked, and you're like, "Oh, I'll save this."
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I'm sure he is a
list of our
Bengals.
comments.
Yeah, sure, you win, I guess.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean, like, I feel like they outperformed most people's
Everybody's.
expectations.
Yeah, I'm happy I was
So-
wrong. If I said that,
Yeah, sure. I mean, I was wrong. I'll admit it.
yeah.
Yeah.
From Priza Gaming,
Nice.
who do you think the hottest player in the NFL is?
Like physically
Ooh.
attractive or like
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's
Nick
not the
Bosa.
question, but
Nick Bosa.
Wow.
Wow, that's awesome. I was gonna say Christian McCaffrey.
Nice.
he's
the
a good
C-Mac
one.
guy. No.
He's a good one.
he gets
like
hurt way
it.
too often.
I feel like
Wow.
Jimmy G is like everyone's go-to.
Wow.
You're right.
I'm not a Jimmy G fan whenever it comes
he's
to
not
that for
bad.
some reason.
He's not bad.
I ain't saying
If
he's
he comes to
bad.
Carolina, I'll support it.
All I'm saying is, if I would have sex with one male NFL
whoa,
player, it would
whoa,
be Nick
whoa,
Bosa.
whoa, whoa,
No,
whoa,
that's
whoa,
sus.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right.
Well, I apologize for this, Joe. You're trying to pass the question on and just move on
That's a
without
tough
answering?
one.
It's not Aaron Rodgers, I'll tell you that much.
Not with that hair. Again, I don't hate Aaron Rodgers. I hate everybody's blindness. I don't know. Christian McCaffrey's a good one. I'll go with him.
Thank you. Nice. I got first dibs though.
I remember seeing him on that one credit card commercial, and I was like, oh, he's nice.
All right, so like
All right, now that everybody knows that they're all sus, we're going to end this Inbox Island right here. Thank you guys all
That's
so
where
much
we're
for
ending it.
watching. Don't forget to comment some hashtag Inbox Island, and we'll get you guys in the next.
Whoa.
TJ almost broke his neck. For the second time today. We'll see y'all later. Peace.